Hey everyone, it's Daniel. So I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks because of the move, and I want to touch base with everyone. New background, back behind me. We are moved. We're in Boston. Well, we're actually south of Boston. I won't say where. Guess you'd say we're in the suburbs a little bit. But yeah, we have a house and I'm absolutely in love with it. And I feel pretty good, even though it is like spring here all over again. So I guess I need to answer those questions that I asked people to ask me, and there's only 3. So I'm going to answer those real quick and then kind of give you an update. The first question was from one of my best friends, Jake, who asked me what was I looking most forward to when I start tea. And Jake, that would be my voice change. I hate my voice, absolutely hate it. So I'm hoping that it drops. Pray that it drops, but I also pray that it drops soon, and I'm probably gonna get disappointed, but that's still what I hope changes the most. The other question was from my friend Jen, which is a little silly question, but she asked what I want to do, what I want to be when I grow up. And because I do feel like I've started over in life and that I'm growing up again for the first time, that would be going back to school and becoming a psychologist or therapist. That's something my mother always said I would be good at, and I always thought there's no way I could go through school for something so much brain work involved. So I do plan to go back to school. Well, maybe. I don't know if I can handle school atmosphere, so it's something I'm gonna have to talk to my therapist about, talk to a school about. I have a lot of issues in a classroom environment for some reason. So yeah, so I want to go back to school and get a psychology degree. Right now my degree is in criminal justice. So yeah, I don't know how much more work I'd need to put in, or even if my credits will transfer. Third question, I'm trying to remember what the third was. Oh, I do know. My friend Luke asked me this question, and I don't really appreciate it because I don't like questions about these people, but I will. I have to read it. I'm sorry. If you were invited on stage by U2 and offered drums by Larry or bass by Adam, which would you choose? So neither, because I don't like being on stage, and I just realized this lighting is horrible, and I apologize. I'll have better lighting next time. Anyway, I don't like being like in front of an audience or like in the limelight. But if it was like privately, part of me would really want to get my hands on Adam's bass. But I learned to play bass left-handed for some reason. I guess maybe because I'm dyslexic, and maybe that's how I learned. I don't know. But I'm trying to learn on a right-handed bass. I sold all my musical instruments when my mother died, and I was lucky enough to get another bass, but it was righty. And I only know 2 U2 songs right-handed, and that would be Bad, and I can play a little bit of Volcano. So, saying that, I would probably pick drums because I am a drummer, even though drumming now kills my elbows and my back. I know a lot of U2 songs, so yeah, I would get behind the drum kit and bust some drums. So that is your answer, Luke, which you already know, but whatever. Now to an update. We are in Massachusetts, as I said. Getting here almost killed me. I loaded the truck pretty much by myself. My friend Chris helped me with a few of the really heavy items, but the boxes, I mean, it killed me. We worked for about 12 hours, and then getting it here and driving, and the truck was hell. And all I can say is never rent a Penske truck. I will go into a major rant in a video about them if they don't eradicate an issue that I had with them. We unloaded, but we did have help unloading. But I will say I'm just physically exhausted and mentally exhausted. We've been here a week and 2 days. We got here last Friday. Recovering from that. And yeah, I'm just really tired. My bones hurt, my muscles hurt, especially in my legs. Yesterday was Boston Pride, and we went to that. Abby was amazing. She identifies as bisexual, just so everyone knows. And she wore her flag proudly, wore her pins proudly, and I could not be more proud of her. She made me wear a trans flag, which I did, and it felt great to do that. We did that, and the highlight of yesterday, there's so many highlights from the parade. The parade itself, I guess the highlight of it would be the float that had the survivors from the shooting in Orlando. The Pulse survivors were there, and that was, oh wow, it just kind of got to my heart. So that's a fantastic thing to see those people in person and to know they're marching, and you can imagine how that feels. And then I guess the second highlight was the Boston police were like lined up on the parade route, of course, and where we decided to be was near the festival where the parade ended. So we're there, and the cop in front of us, really cool guy, is really interacting with people, an awesome person. Then this really big, wonderful man, older, came up. He's like, "Do you know who this is?" to me, and I was like, "A cop? I don't know." And he said, "This is Tim Hancock." And I was like, "Oh, nice to meet you, Tim." And then he went on to tell us his great story. That Tim was the first person in the Boston Police Department to come out as gay, openly. And it's a pretty amazing story. So got to meet Tim, got to meet the chief who trained him back in the day, and I guess he's been a Boston police officer for over 20 years now. So meeting Tim and seeing him there and telling him, you know, some of the reasons why we moved here and how we can feel comfortable being who we are here, it was just the most amazing feeling. And to get a welcome from both of them, I don't know, it just got to me. And I realized at that moment, and I think my daughter did as well, that we're never leaving Boston. So Boston, you have us forever. The festival was great. Everyone was great. We had a good time. We were kind of both exhausted by like 5:30. And we left the festival around 4 o'clock, went to Cambridge for a little while, and then came home. But yeah, I guess my mind's a little scattered. But yeah, that's my update. I will get back on a normal schedule now that I'm here and getting settled. I have a lot of unpacking to do. I actually have a lot of stuff. I have tons and tons of books and just writing materials and just boxes of stuff. And then I'm a geek and I have stuff. So there's stuff everywhere. It needs to be unloaded. Right now we are short of funds. The move pretty much took everything we had, and I was able to get my medicines before I left. I can't think today. But the gas money to get here in that truck killed me. So Abby has no bed at the moment. She's sleeping on our couch, and that's okay. We'll recover. I'll get to working sometime next month. I go to Fenway Health on Tuesday, and that might be the day where my journey really starts. I'm hoping that I start T on Tuesday. We'll see. That's a blood work issue and making sure my levels are okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. I do want to give a shout out to Cody Talks, and I'm going to put his channel down in the description below. He is getting phalloplasty in a couple days, 3 days, 4 days, very soon. So good luck, Cody, and update us when you can. I'm not even sure if you're subscribed to this channel, but you're awesome. You're an inspiration, and I think everyone who's watching these videos needs to check him out and watch his videos as well. He's very honest. He updates a whole lot, and I think he's pretty courageous. And he updates a lot of personal shit, and I think that's important too. So my weekly shout out goes to Cody Talks, and like I said, I'll put his stuff in the description. The kitten is acting crazy. The kitten's had a very bad day. He almost hung himself with blinds from the blinds, like window blinds. Then he fell, kind of a lot of stairs, because we have stairs. And then my PlayStation remote hit him in the head. So he's had a bad day, and he's just kind of looking at me like, "Please, what are you doing?" Yeah, so that's it today. Give this video a like if you like it, and subscribe and all that jazz. And I want to thank you all for watching these. I really enjoy making them, and I'm sorry that I am late. Man, I just had no energy. I couldn't even vlog the journey. The truck wore us out. I've driven trucks before. I've driven 18-wheelers. the truck about killed me. But I can say this is the first time I've ever driven anything bigger than a car through New York City and down the Washington Bridge. And yeah, George Washington Bridge, me in a 22-foot truck that's like really high off the ground was pretty amazing. And we did it and didn't kill anybody, and we didn't get killed. But anyway, have a good day, guys. It is Sunday. I will get this up tonight and do a real video next week. If there's anything you want me to talk about, let me know. And have a good one. Bye, guys. Peace out.